In this video, we are going to solve our numericals 12.6. So that is a wire of the given materials having length L and the cross section area is A. Then the resistance of that wire is 4 ohm. You take a second wire which is made up from the same materials, but now length is half L by 2 and the cross section area is double, that is 2A. Then what is the resistance for the second wires? So now we calculate the resistance of the second wire which is made up of same material to first one, but now length is half and the cross section area is double. So now we start our examples. We know that the relations between resistance, resistivity, length and cross section area. Now the resistance of the first wire, suppose indicated by R1, that is rho, L and A, because the length of the first wire is L and the cross section area is A. So this value is given, that is 4 ohm. This one. Now you have to find out the resistance of the second wire whose length is L by 2 and the cross section area is double. So for that we indicate the resistance of the second wire by R2, that is rho, but the length of the second wire, that is half, that is L by 2 and the cross section area is double, then 2A. So you get rho L, 2 2s are 4, this is 4A, but this value is 4. You see here, you can see this is 4. So now put values, that is 1 by 4 and this value is 4. 4 cancel, you get 1 ohms. So the resistance of the second wire which is made up of same materials but the length is half compared to that of first one and the cross section area is double. So from this example we conclude that when we take two wires which is made up from same materials but the length of the first wire is L, and when we decrease this length to half and the cross section area is double, then resistance will be decreasing, because we know that the resistance is directly proportional to L and inversely proportional to cross sectional area. So whenever we increase the length of the conductors, so their resistance will be also increased. When we increase the cross section area, then this resistance is decreased. So here you notice that the length of the wire is decreased. So when you decrease the length, your resistance is also increased, your resistance is decreased. And when you increase your cross section area, so from this relation, when you increase your cross section area, then resistance is decreased. Because of that, your second wire resistance is decreased to 1 from first one, that is 4 ohm. Okay. So now from these numericals we drawn one conclusion, that is, on what factor does the resistance of the conductor is dependent? So the first factor, that is length, is directly proportional to the length of the conductors. The second factor, that is the cross section area, that is inversely proportional, and the resistance of the conductor is dependent on nature of the materials of the conductors. The materials which is used for making that conductors, so resistance of that conductor is also dependent on that nature of the materials. The resistance is also dependent on the temperature. If you rising the temperature, the decrease and the decrease with decrease in temperature. So when your resistance of the conductors is increased with increasing temperature and the resistance of the conductor is decreased with decreasing temperature. Okay, thank you.